Brendan Rodgers, the Celtic manager, has said that he is not interested in a Kyogo deal to Manchester City right now, and he calls it gossip. So let's go through this article, and it's from BBC. So obviously BBC, a very poor source for information considering how much they get wrong in recent years, which is really wild. They used to be the best, but let's not talk about that. So, according to BBC, and I don't know if they have like an interview or anything with Brendan Rodgers, I assume they do. Rodgers said that everything about the striker deal is gossip. Now, obviously, Man City want Kyogo Furuhashi because he'll fit in very well with the team if he can play as a backup for Haaland. He's a striker, he could potentially play well in the Premier League and some cup games, so he's technically, if the club has done their scouting well, the perfect Haaland backup. Won't demand too much playing time, won't demand to be played every week. He might play well when he does play, or at least good enough to get us past difficult points, and he may be able to slot into a similar system as with Haaland when Haaland is out. Obviously not entirely the same, he is not Haaland, but he could slot into a similar system which would allow us to slot into the same old system with Haaland again when he is back. That's why we want Furuhashi. Rodgers says that it's all gossip. Now, why does he say it's gossip? It's because Man City has not approached Celtic for Kyogo Furuhashi. Now, they say recent reports here, blah blah blah. This is all about has Man City gone and talked to Celtic? Have they not gone to talk to Celtic? Here's the thing. Okay, he has said it. He has said this in an interview apparently. I read through this already, but I wasn't paying much attention really. But yeah, the thing is, why are they going to Brendan Rodgers for this? Because you might think, okay, yeah, Brendan Rodgers, obviously the manager. Managers don't always know what's going on transfer-wise. Like, it could be that Man City has made a bid for Kyogo Furuhashi. It could be that it's all gossip. We don't know. When was this interview? Has Man City made a bid since this interview? Because we know that Man City was only interested in Kyogo Furuhashi. There was never any formal bid from Man City until very recently. When was this interview? The article is published yesterday. I believe, or at least yesterday when I'm recording this, I believe I saw something, but I don't know if it's true, that Man City made their first formal bid on Kyogo Furuhashi yesterday. When was this interview? Surely, when you make an interview like this, you won't have the article out in a day. Like in a half a day, maybe even. Surely. So maybe Brendan Rodgers thought, okay, this is all gossip. Then Man City went to actually make the move. This is a problem with these types of articles. So here they are going through if Man City actually made a bid or not. And Brendan Rodgers says no. Why don't you ask Man City? Why don't you ask Man City if they are interested? Like, if I'm Celtic and I haven't received a bid yet, and you ask me, is Man City interested in your striker? Well, fuck, I won't know, would I now? I don't know what they are discussing over there in their boardroom. Go to Man City and ask them, are you interested in Kyogo Furuhashi? Are you going to make a move on Kyogo Furuhashi? This is just a very weird interview. Sorry. If I have a car for sale, I'm a salesman, right? I'm a salesman. I have cars that I sell. And there comes a man into my shop. And you are the interviewer. Do you go to the man who enters my shop and ask him, do you want to buy this guy's most expensive car? Or do you go to the salesman who has no idea who that guy is and you ask, You think he's gonna buy you the most expensive car? I have no fucking idea what he's thinking now, do I? Maybe that's a bad analogy, but you get the point. Why don't they go ask Manchester City? That's what they used to do, these journalists, yeah? They used to go straight to source. Hello, Pep Guardiola, is it true that Manchester City is interested in Kyogo Furuhashi? Are you going to make a bid with him soon? It's that easy. It's that easy. But instead they want to fucking talk about dogs in those fucking press conferences. What the fuck is journalism nowadays? Anyhow, Kyogo Furuhashi, I'm not desperate for him. I just want a striker or an attacking midfielder who can play false 9. Preferably a striker too, who is happy to be on the bench. Whichever the case, Kyogo Furuhashi is not what matters, it's the profile that matters. This article just seems like a non-article. It says nothing. Again, I'm repeating myself now. Go ask Manchester City if they are interested in Kyogo Furuhashi. We will see, we will see. With that said, thank you for watching to the end. Now, if you did watch to the end, please consider liking and subscribing if you haven't already. Helps out a bunch. And go tell me down in the comments what you think about this transfer. Do you think it's all gossip like Brandon Rodgers says? Like, maybe it is, yeah? But why do they ask him? Why don't they ask Man City? If I'm going to buy a house here, I'm going to go to the bank first for a loan. And I'm going to talk with my accountant. Well, I don't have an accountant, but you get the point, right? I'm going to go talk to my financial advisor. Okay, this is how much money I have. Should I buy this guy right now? That is going to take about a month before I'm even buying the house. Yeah? Anyone who wants to, at least, yeah, anyone who is going to be selling a house doesn't know that I'm interested in their house yet, do they? Because I'm still talking with my bankers, do I have the budget to buy this fucking house? Just such a dumb article. It's such a dumb article, this. But yeah, thank you for watching to the end. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.